What is up, guys? We are here with another Overprime video. I am tired. Let us waste no time. It's 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm very tired. But we are here recording the patch notes. We're gonna take a look at them. Hopefully there's some good stuff. It is my birthday today, so I will be streaming a little bit, but I'll also be MIA. But yep. So happy birthday to me. Yes and yes and thank you. Thank you so much. Yep. Anyways, let's go over the patch notes. Hopefully these are some good changes. I haven't seen anything about this yet, so let's go right into it. All right. Starting off, my wife looking beautiful as ever. God, she is gorgeous, man. Look at her. You can actually look at her skills here. They have the names and stuff. I can't wait to try her out. Look at her. She's just beautiful. Perfect. All right. Anyways, so we got two skins. We got Master Yin, looking pretty nice. And then we got the Yin Blue Cloud skin. Home interest to me. Obviously, I'm the cloud. I'm not the blue. It's more purple than anything. And so purple cloud, let's call it that. But yep, it's heroic skin, so it's going to cost $10. Easiest $10 of my life. Excuse me. All right. So got some discounts on some skins. A Zena discount, special celebration incoming for Paragon Celebrate. We're permanently reducing Zena's price with late November. Oh, so she's just permanently being reduced to 3,000. Okay, that's interesting. And then $10. Uh-huh. Stay tuned to find out which hero will join Zena. Join Zena? What do you mean join Zena? Oh, it must be Marty. Okay. Yeah, it has to be Marty then. In this late November update, a special celebration is coming to Paragon for Zena. To celebrate, we're permanently reducing the price of Zena starting in late November. Stay tuned to find out which heroes will join Zena. This has to be Marty. So if you guys don't know, Zena's in a band. It's called Maeve. She's in a band of I think 4 girls: CU, Marty, Zena, and then I can't remember the other one honestly. There's another member. But yeah, Shimby's not in it now. But yep, Zena's in it, and I guess her party. We have files for Marty, so I guess she's gonna be joining. I can't wait for CU. Very excited if she comes. But yep, anyways, I did competitive season, so I'm going to competitive season schedule. Is to end in the late November update, followed by the start of a preseason. Warriors who have achieved gold rank or higher in the season will receive a special skin. We are hosting competitive bonus time from October 31st to late November. We kindly ask for participation. So you get double Renar, and then in EXP. Okay, and it's a bonus from the 31st to the late November update. It's gonna hopefully be Marty. We got some hero buffs and changes. Some nerfs to Decker, Rev, Mory, and Wraith. A buff to Gideon, Faye, and Crunch. And then we got some changes to some of these items. I don't see Decker McCann in here, so rest in pieces. All right. Tell me Minimoto is gonna get fucking CDR or something stupid. Okay. Anyways, there's competitive group times. You can translate for yourself. The Dreamcatcher Bellica skin. Wait, is this the one that people are getting for this one? Is it the one that they showed off? No way, dude. I'm not gonna get this. I didn't reach gold. I didn't even play. I'm sad. I'm sad. If that's the only way to get it, that's so sad. I wish I knew beforehand. Unless it's the new one. Unless it's the bonus one. I'll definitely do this, but I'm pretty sure this is the one. This is for this season, and it's like too late. I mean, I can't reach gold now, so sad face. Anyways, Wraith. He's getting a nerf, so he's getting a collision size before it's now 50. Zero flag hitting long range and large collision, so it's making very easy to hit enemies while dealing high damage. However, from the enemy's perspective, the large collision made it challenging to evade. We've adjusted the collision size to make dodging the skill more flexible and slightly reduced its power. Did they reduce its power? I don't think so. But anyways, so the size of the shot is lower, which is insane to me. This is going to make him worse in casuals and still like the same in high level. This is a bad change. Rework the character, make sure he can't shoot through walls, and just buff him elsewhere. All right. Anyways, change is to allow collisions to pass through structures. Forest warning E skill used. What used to be frustrating due to being obstructed by structures. In common situations in narrow spaces, there are movements where you could overpower your opponent, but it felt like the skill was bugged due to getting blocked by walls. To allow for more flexible skill combination, just the adjustments to the collision of forest warning skill. Is this forest warning? Isn't that the mono regen? The one that used to be mono regen can pass through structures. Is that what they're talking about? I don't actually know. Or is it the right click? No, the right click is the nets. I'm pretty sure the forest warning is literally the auto lock on a skill. That's interesting. I guess I can go through structures, which means like Decker Cage, maybe. Interesting. Change crunch to move slowly when crashing into structure and terrain. Looks like there's a lot of collision fixes Interesting. So I know people said, I remember Wolfie mentioning that Crunch feels clunky with his R&B. I wonder if this is going to help him a lot. Like maybe he'll glide up easier. He won't go like, I don't know. I feel like I don't have that many issues, but I do feel the clunkiness on his dash. So Decker got a massive nerf. Oh my god. Her stun got a significantly. You're gonna have to have better aim because this is a ginormous nerf. Make it easier for opponents to avoid, and considering the substantial impact of skill for Decker, we've made some adjustments to encourage more cautious skill usage. Okay, interesting. Soul Collection has been... Wow, okay, so the... This led by Marcus role of stacking and becoming stronger over time with just the cooldown of Soul Collection. Okay, kind of wanted... I hope down there's some backpedaling adjustments, but I doubt it. So it's interesting. So they nerfed Mory by 2 seconds at the start of the game, and then if you max it, you now get back to your 3.5. Interesting. So I guess this is like her spam ability is nowhere near as much at the start of the game. So you have to make a decision. You want to either max the dash or max the right click. That's interesting. That's an interesting change. Okay. I think it's fine. Honestly, it's like a decent nerf. I feel like that they're just always like tiptoeing around the things that are the issue, like the damage taken, and then the fast movement speed, the slow in the dash. It's like just take all that away. Like, just didn't need any of that. But this is an interesting change. This might make it so you can't just max the dash and you actually the max your damage, but I don't know, maybe not. Interesting. Okay. Revenant, his Storm and Bullet skill has been reduced to by 6. This does nothing for him. It doesn't even matter. Revenant, as his role evolves from a strong, impactful, heavy hit, the dependency of Storm and Bullets is significantly increased with a variety of physical penetration items. Shift the focus towards basic attacks, just the damage of Storm and Bullets. Still going to be disgustingly strong in lane. He's still going to hit really like a truck. It's not going to change anything. Nerf his R&B even more. He just hits very, very hard. Gideon has gotten a coefficient increase. Really low. No, it wasn't. This was a lie. Gideon's like one of the best mages in the game, so he buffed his ult. Alright, Outlaw's gonna be very happy. Zemia's toy. Alrighty. It's getting a nerf. Deals magical damage to 8 plus 1% of the caster's max health per second nearby enemies. And is now 6 plus 1%. So a nerf to tanks. It's, you know, the problem is everyone's saying we're in a tank meta now, and now this is items getting a nerf, and it's sad because I don't think we're in a tank meta. I think tanks have always been good. I think people are just blowing it out of proportion. I don't think it's necessarily a tank meta, quote unquote. I think casters, mage casters, are still, you know, just the strongest in terms of damage. Zena's still one of the best characters in the game just for pure damage. I know in competitive you're just going full tank and smiting objectives endlessly, but for any 99% of players, they don't experience that team play around tanks, you know, smiting objectives and working together perfectly and all that stuff and surviving through team fights to get the object, whatever, right? So I don't think tanks obviously feel very underpowered. I think for a majority of users, if you play a tank and you go full tank, you generally will feel lackluster and underpowered, especially on Rampage and Sev. So this is a bad. I don't know why this is happening. Granted, I don't build Zimias on any warriors, and I don't build them on like the warrior tanks. I also don't build them on Adele or Greystone, the only 2 tanks I play. But I do build this on Aurora, so it sucks. It's nerfing the defense, nerfing the gold cost, it's nerfing the damage by 2, so it's 8. It's not the biggest deal ever, like the 8. It's just going down by 2. Again, not the biggest deal ever. But again, why you nerf the defense? It took off CDR. It's insane. Okay. So this item is being cheapened. It's getting less defense though. Currently, tank heroes using Zimia's Toy Mutant Poe items are playing both tank and warrior roles due to their high damage. To make tank heroes more in line with their role, we've just made slight adjustments to the damage of Zimia's Toy and the defense of Mutant Poe. Oh, so it's both tank and warrior roles. Huh. Maybe they're talking about Kwong here, because I feel like, I mean, maybe Sev too, because a lot of people do this on Sev. I don't see Sev pop off ever with Mutant Poe. Like, unless they're a really good player, and even then, it's like very few. But Kwong is a consistent abuser of Mutant Poe. So, I'm not really down for nerfing any items that aren't ADC items, which they're not touching, of course. I didn't see any, they're just mana and support and tank items. Everything but ADC, right? Alright, anyways. So, that was their take on it. Already terrible patch so far, outside of Yin. So this item is being buffed? 40 mana, okay, it's being buffed. And the bonus is the same. So it's just 5. Okay. Certain items show great certain their mana comes to answer utility. We adjusted the mana consumption. So they just nerfed it by 5. Or buffed it by 5, I mean. So you take 5 less mana. It's still not going to be used, in my opinion. Slow effects that only apply to enemy heroes have been changed to all enemies. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. So still no cooldown. Awesome. We get another at least minimum 2 weeks of having this being abused. It's not mini moda that's really the problem. It's the Deca mechanic, Murdoch's, and Twin Blast. And honestly, anyone who really wants to throw it on that's not an assassin because it doesn't belong on a ranger, but you know, they can still endlessly blow you, especially Twin Blast and Murdoch. Nice, fun stuff. All right, anyways. We got protection nerfs. So this is a good change, finally, a good one. So we got a shield decrease, which I don't know if it needed it, but this needs to be like 0 in my opinion. I think that the shield could be 600 at max. That's fine. I think this should just be 0 in general. But this is a good change. It's a step in the right direction. Let's see how powerful it is now. I think we're at the end of the patch notes actually. So I'm very curious to see the protection karma overly powerful, making it exceptionally challenging to defeat heroes with this karma. That is true. I don't know how it escaped the nerfs. This often led to extended matches, therefore we made comprehensive adjustments to the values of protection karma. Very light nerfs, and still no ADC nerfs. They're like, oh, the ADC nerfs were enough. The mage nerfs, again, no movement changes, it looks like. Maybe down here, but I don't think so. Okay. The number of people currently matchmaking will be displayed. We saw that. In addition, the MVP screen is also selecting the best players from each position to be featured in the MVP. We saw that. There still is one MVP, but like there's 5 of you per position basically. So like whoever played solo the best, tank the best, damage the best. What if you did all 5 the best? I'm curious. Do you like everywhere? That'd be cool. Anyways, all enable or disable chat macros using enable macros. Is it like the signals? Oh, so I can just turn it off? I might honestly just turn this off. I hate when people fucking spam ping me. It's so annoying. I have to just mute everybody. The visuals for, which I don't think even works. The visuals for karma use and taking damage will be enhanced for more intuitive perception, which is good. It's going to be courage and constellation. I guess when you're looking at it so you know it procs. I just see them glowing red, so I'm curious on what it's going to look like. So anyways, tutorial reopened. Add tutorials, store of the store and the consumable items. Added the step 2 tutorial item shop guide, moved the quick shop guide, and added the auto purchase guide. Okay. Enhanced the Watcher's Eye installation goal position in the tutorial. All right. Number of heroes is now 2. Or what? 2 before draft. Oh, it's 2. Oh, sorry, far. So it's, yeah, 4 bands instead of 2. All together, 2 each. You get 2 bands on your team. Legendary added a recall appearance, animation, sounds to the gadget, hardworking mechanic, and Kalari Gold Chaser. Someone show me the Kalari Gold Chaser and the gadget skin, because I don't have either of them actually. I was gonna say just go with Kalari. Show me both. I'm very curious on what they look like. I feel like they're just gonna be bangers if anyone has it. All right, improved the in-game skill on/off visibility. I wonder where it is now. Improved the distinction between consumable and regular item icons, which purple, blue, I think gold. Yeah, that's what it was. Added the Hero Mastery badges to the in-game loading window. That's cool, so we can tell. I'm pretty sure there was already a way to tell. People kept saying they knew, but yeah. Move the announcement button in the lobby. Really? Why? The announcement button. I'm trying to think of what it was. Read the terrain near Prime Spirit, Agnes of the terrain. Interesting. Okay. When displaying a specific UI using the key, the display priorities between UIs have been organized. Improve the scoreboard tooltip, improve the animation of auto purchase in the English store, improve the master skin effect animations in the lobby. A karma guide will be added to the karma page. I saw that. It's pretty good. People know what they're using. The Halloween theme for Active Battlefield and TN Jungle lessons will end. Oh, it's ending this patch. It's really, I feel like it was here for like 2 weeks. Crazy. It was a fun thing. I'm kind of glad to go back to the other map though, honestly. It's so dark. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Halloween. The pumpkin head things are cool though. Buy your skins, guys. It costs for an hour. Buy all the skins except the steel one. Everyone. All right. Fix an issue where even though the conditions for Decker elasticity plasma ball Q skill bounce were not met, it randomly did not bounce. Fix an issue if specific hero saved by Marcus's bug bomb, the initial damage was not applied. Please keep that the same. Fix an issue where the bonus damage from items was not displayed when using Market. So Morgesh function did not immediately change. Morgesh. Iggy, Ward Champ. I'm trying to look for anything else. Fix an issue when ready to turn. Any Seraph or anything changes. The hit effect was not displayed every 4th auto attack from weird. Fix an issue where landing on the Ice Ring of Roy's Glacier Bed after using Zena's 5-star skill damage is applied, but root is not applied. Didn't know that. When Howitzer is cancelled at Howitzer Showtime, it was displayed another player as booster. Fix an issue where the gemstones in the location did not blah, don't care. Mako, nothing really big. So the desync was fixed for Countess, supposedly. Fixed an issue where after Revenant dimensionally traveled to his imprisonment and defeat an enemy, the screen effect was abnormally displayed. Revenant ducked with shoulder pad, don't care. Stealth effect was removed when crunch and uses. Well, what? Isn't that normal? I don't know. Anyways. Bouncing off walls. I think they said they fixed that. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Using basic attacks on burning enemies with Sarah Summon Angel Balance caused the burning duration to refresh. Huh? I thought that's how it's supposed to work. This was a giant nerf, which means you have to just keep casting your right click and your E over and over again to re-proc it now, which isn't that big of a deal because it's a short cooldown, but like, I thought that's how it was always supposed to work. That's weird. That's a massive year-long issue. That's a ginormous nerf. It's not like you just have to make sure you're refreshing it now to get that full auto damage, because like your right click's on like a 5-6 second cooldown, I think, at the start of the game. Like when you get level 6, it's going to be harder to keep it up, that's for sure. That's kind of a decent nerf to her for damage. I don't think it's going to affect me too much. As long as they fixed it when I land and shit, I can actually auto attack. I don't really care, but you know, it's not that hard to keep it up. You just got to use your E more in combat. Fix an issue requiring to have the motion of putting away a sword and recoil animation. Fix an issue where Fangmao used teleportation karma and greatly quickly the player can go farther than the teleport distance. Fix an issue where Del can get randomly stuck when an enemy with an enemy hero when using Let Me Hold You. Thank the Lord. They said this once that they fixed it. Please tell me this is actually fixed. Oh my god, thank the fucking Lord. Obviously, I'm going to be playing a lot of Yin, but please, please, because it was fine on release, and then it just broke randomly. Please, bro. This is not it. Desync and teleportation karma. I don't see a desync for Kwong. It's an issue where the multiple allies touching karma, the damage displayed related to the destruction karma is not immediately updated if the enemy left the field. Okay. Teleportation karma underneath the arc at the top of the battlefield. It's an issue where VR devices were activated at the start of the game. VR devices. It's an issue where it was possible to install Watch Design set the body of Prime Guardian. Awesome, dude. I've been waiting for this change forever. This is a great change. I hope they did this for Spirit as well. There's an issue where after 6 minutes of gameplay, the game was reset to 0. That was reset to 0. I think the game just crashed, so I hope that was fixed. Fixing where clicking the sword. Also, Mako fixed in here, hopefully. Where the sword button. This is just so much. I'm trying to like read to see if there's anything. I'm just gonna scroll through and I'll read it out loud if it's like big. So I'm just reading through all this and it's like whatever. Video's gonna be so long for no reason. There's not much in this patch, dude. It's just Yin, really. Like nothing big. Stupid nerfs or stupid buffs, stupid nerfs, and then just Yin. Nothing really here. I forgot there was auto path, by the way. There's an auto path in the game if you guys didn't know. You click on the map, I think you hit right click and control, and you just move to a location that you marked. I forgot about that. I don't think anyone ever uses it. Nothing really that I care about. Okay. Yep, so nothing big. Literally nothing. Like I have no opinions on this patch. Like the Wraith change was kind of weird. They're just tiptoeing around the issue. Like they're just gonna make it harder to play him. Same Decker again, just raise her cooldown. I don't think the size adjustment was needed. But again, it's just trying to make it harder to play to get more reward out of it, I guess. It's just kind of stupid. Like no one wants that. It's just gonna feel bad. This is fine, honestly. I think this is fine just because she is kind of a lane bully, but you don't even max this ability. So I'm curious if people are going to max it now because they won't have the actual cooldown. Might be what they're going for because everyone's maxing the dash so you can get the healing, even though it's like 16 seconds long because you heal a shit ton. Storm of Bullets is 26, doesn't matter, literally useless. This is a decent buff and it's like kind of wild. I don't think he needs it, but all right, he gets it. This was a stupid change, doesn't make any sense. Stupid change, doesn't make any sense. This change doesn't really matter. And this change is just weird, doesn't really matter. I was hoping it would get a cooldown and deck mechanic as well, but obviously that did not happen. This was a great change, and that's pretty much, and then just quality of life. So yeah, most of the changes were just kind of dumb, didn't make any sense. Whatever. This patch is a dead patch, sadly, outside of Yin, which I'm excited for. I feel bad for anyone who's not excited for Yin because this patch sucks ass. I'm not even gonna lie. This is a terrible patch. Hopefully in 2 weeks we get a lot of feedback for like a lot of stuff we've been talking about. Maybe they see my video or something and then they make a lot of changes because I was really hoping for one drastic change and these patch notes are garbage, man. They're terrible. I'm just glad I'm getting my wife. I'm gonna be content for the next 2 weeks for sure. Probably the next month, honestly. Let's be real, because I'm so in love. But Jesus Christ, I'm just sad that, you know, I'm just sad that there was no big, not even one big change. You know, it's like just make some drastic change. Just don't be afraid. You know, take out destruction. You know, nerf rangers even more. Nerf just range characters in general. Just do something, man, please. All right. Anyways, that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll be probably around streaming around like 2-ish p.m. to like 6. Short stream. So yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy my the rest of tomorrow part of my birthday, and then I'll be back with you guys soon. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.